Ah! Oops. I must have dozed off while signing the forms.
Master, you should take a short break.
Oh, you were there. Then you should have woken me up.
You haven't been sleeping much lately, have you?
I just have a lot of stuff to get done right now. I, Daigo Tojo, recently took over my father's business. My father was told a year ago that he did not have long to live. However, he died barely a half year ago. It was the outcome of knowing his life expectancy and pushing himself too hard in order to leave the rest of the company to me. In this manner, I inherited everything from my father, whose entire assets were in the trillions of dollars, and I am now the president of a big firm. Many people are shocked that a young man of 21 finds himself in this situation. Some regarded me as a kid and sought to impress me, while others attempted to take over the company. And so on. They'll stab me in the back if I take a break now. Well, I can understand how those people feel. A young person like me at the top must make them nervous. I would have loved to have learned more from my father, but he is gone now. I have to support the Tojo family.
That I am aware of. I understand your feelings and the burden of what you're bearing. However, you have recently inherited the company and are filled with doubt and anxiety about who to trust. You meet people every day in an attempt to gather as many allies as possible, while also managing the company's business. You will collapse if you continue in this manner.
I know, but everything will be fine. Don't worry. It will pass quickly, so don't be too concerned.
I see. Then, Master, it's time for you to get married.
What? Marriage?
Master, you have succeeded your father, and given your age, I believe it is about time.
No, but I'm still going through a lot right now.
But you said that it will be all over soon, didn't you?
I think I said something unnecessary.
Furthermore, if you get married early, you won't have to deal with marriage proposals.
That's tempting, but marriage? I have a negative perception of marriage. I respect my father, but all he did was work. When I was a kid, I was terribly lonely. And the one person who was always at my side was this maid. My mother, on the other hand, spent her days and nights toying with my father's money. Well, if you say so, I'll give it some thought. By the way, what would you do if I accept to marry someone?
Here's a list of probable marriage partners that I have compiled for you.
I'm impressed. You are really capable. Wait a second. Nagi Hisakawa, 21 years old. Occupation? Maid. My favorite person? My master. My favorite type? Is my master. I've known Master for a long time, so I know everything there is to know about him. I can make him happy. That's what Nagi wrote in her profile, which she provided to me. Nagi's was, by the way, the only profile I received.
What do you say, Master?
To be honest, there is only your profile.
Is there a problem?
On the contrary, what makes you believe there isn't a problem? The Hisakawa family is a servant family who has long served the Tojo family. Nagi and I have always had a special bond as master and servant, childhood pals and best friends.
So, Master, what do you think about an arranged marriage?
No, I mean, you're the only one on the list.
I believe there is no other option since I am a suitable partner for you.
Why are you so sure of yourself?
So you're not actually interested in marrying, are you? Are you unhappy with me?
No, I am not unhappy with having you as my bride. You are a lovely lady.
Huh?
You can cook and are good at folding laundry. You are really essential to me. If I were to marry, I believe it would be to you. What's wrong? You seem to be blushing.
Nothing.
But marriage.
Master,
Huh? What?
I have acquired all the skills as your maid.
I know that.
I can cook, clean, and do the laundry.
You are not promoting your virtues.
I also research nightlife by viewing videos for adults.
I'm not sure if animal videos can teach you anything.
No, you heard me wrong.
Then, what were you watching?
First of all, let's get back to the subject.
Let's get back to the subject.
Here you go, Master.
Thank you.
So, Master, why are you so reluctant to get married?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm not very interested in marriage. And I don't think it's a method to decline marriage proposals. I'm not sure I could love a child if I had one. I was never particularly adored. I'm not sure how that feels.
Master,
Well, at my age, I don't fantasize about a happy marriage. But if I could, I'd like to remain idealistic. I like to think of myself as capable of loving both my children and my wife. But I'm a product of that frigid family's blood. I'm sure I'd do the same thing. If that's the case, I'd prefer never to get married at all.
it'll be okay. I can make your ideal lovey-dovey happy married life come true.
How come you're so certain of yourself?
Let's have a marriage interview, Master.
Hey, you are too close to me.
Well, decide now, or
Or what?
I'll marry you even if it means becoming pregnant with you.
What are you going to do to me? Something is not right. I have to do something. Wait. Oh, that? My body, feels, numb.
Oh, I put legal medicine in the tea you just had.
Is that medicine really legal?
Now you can't get away from me. No, please decide. Decide quickly, or I'll kiss you.
Okay. I'll do a marriage interview then.
Then, let's do a marriage interview later.
Didn't you just... at me?
No, I did not. I'm just glad that I, as a servant, didn't do anything to assault my master.
But when you drugged me, you crossed the line. Well, I'm not going to fire her or anything. So, obliged to do so, I unwillingly agreed to conduct a marriage interview with Nagi. I'm conducting a marriage interview with Nagi, as promised, but what am I supposed to do on a blind date?
Why don't we just enjoy our talk like this?
We do it all the time if that's all it is.
Well, you are right.
By the way, you're dressed as a maid.
Because this is my formal attire. Don't you like it?
I do. As usual, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
I was only thinking, is it okay if you marry your master as a maid?
I don't mind at all.
Oh, I see.
Of course, I am aware that it is incorrect. I am only a servant. As a servant, I understand that having a relationship with your master is a bad idea.
A bad idea?
However, as a weak maid, I couldn't resist you forcing yourself to be in a relationship with me. No way, master! No! You can't do that!
Nagi, you were the one who drugged me and approached me, correct? I don't want her to falsify her memory. Returning to the main subject. Then, we attempted to do a marriage interview. However, what do you like?
I like you.
We've known each other for a long time and know everything there is to know about each other. Let's end this blind date now. Anything more would be pointless.
You are correct. Can I then take a few minutes of your time before we finish this?
Huh?
I have a place I would like to take you.
And so, I was brought to the president's office, where I usually work. What brings us here? Don't tell me you're attempting to get me to work. You asked me to go on a blind date on my rare day off today, and now you want me to work?
Do you consider me to be evil? That is not correct. In truth, the Tojo family has passed down a secret room in this president's office from generation to generation.
What? I didn't hear anything about that.
Your father passed away before he could tell you.
Then how come you know about it?
I found it while cleaning the room. It was carefully concealed. It was like solving a puzzle.
You can't just locate a secret room hidden by the master you serve by solving a riddle, can you?
Then let me solve the gimmick to enter the secret room.
No, wait a minute! I want to solve it myself!
Aren't you delighted to solve the riddles, Master?
Of course not!
I'm not convinced by those gleaming boyish eyes.
1 hour later, the door leading to the secret room opened!
Good for you. Then, shall we go in?
I wonder what's inside. I'm excited!
This way.
What is this? In the secret room was a family photo. Not only that, there was also my photo album. This is the first prize I earned in an elementary school foot race on sports day.
Your father made you feel lonely. Nonetheless, I'm sure it wasn't because he didn't love you.
This is the cicada shell I gave my father for his birthday. Why did he put such a thing in such a gorgeous showcase? This is embarrassing! First and foremost, this is not something that should be stored in a large secret room.
Do you still believe you have cold familial blood going through your veins? Master.
Will you give me some time to think about it?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
No, I am your faithful maid. If you tell me to wait, I'll wait.
Faithful, huh?
Besides, I have been waiting for a long time. I can afford to wait a little longer.
Then I thought about a lot of things.
Master,
So, I'm not sure if the chicken or the egg comes first.
what are you thinking? Master?
Should I stroke her breasts from the left or the right?
Seriously, what are you really thinking about?
As I was thinking like this, my thoughts were going off on various tangents. A wedding proposal from the Saionji?
Yes.
The Saionji family is as prestigious as the Tojo family. The two families are often compared, the Saionji in the west and the Tojo in the east. The two families even fought each other in bloodshed in ancient times, which does not happen anymore. But that doesn't mean that we are on good terms. And now, they're proposing marriage.
Master?
I know. I can't refuse this. This is not something I can simply decline. The Saionji family's reputation would be ruined if I refused. At worst, it may rekindle the blood feud that had been festering between the two families for years.
I'll make the necessary preparations on my end.
Yeah, I'll be counting on you.
Yes?
What? Oh no, so you are not saying anything about this?
I won't. I am confident that I have told you everything I have to say. I'm your maid, and I'll continue to support you since it makes me happy.
I know. You have always been there for me. Then I must make up my mind too. I didn't anticipate the Saionji family's daughter and the Tojo family's son to be united. What a wonderful thing! I could hear people around me talking like that. It sounded like she and I were already married.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. I'm just a little nervous.
So, it appears that we are getting married. I believe you have something important to tell me.
What?
It's written on your face.
Well, I'd like to decline this proposal. What? Are you out of your mind? We're dealing with the Saionji family. There's a girl I like. Don't be silly.
Well, Mr. Daigo, do you understand the meaning of refusing this proposal?
Of course I do. I've ruined the Saionji family's reputation. I know what will happen. So, I'm stepping down from the president's chair as of today. Huh? I also announced the name of Tojo.
In other words, you, who just declines a marriage proposal, are not a member of the Tojo family and have nothing to do with them? Is that it?
Yes. Do you think you can get away with such nonsense?
That's correct. Do you have any idea how many people are engaged in this marriage of these two families?
Oh, you mean a lot of people are working behind our backs that we don't know about? You're going to dump everything, even the company and name you received from your father, and go with that woman? Is that what you're getting at?
I'm not throwing away everything. What I inherited from my father is more than just that. And with that, I may start over as many times as I want. This was the answer I came up with. I'm sorry for my father, but that company won't last long without me. That's how rotten it is inside. However, together with Nagi, we can build a new company and start over again. Then, I'd be able to pull out all of my father's staff and clear out all of the pus that had accumulated in the corporation. This is what I have been thinking about recently in order to be with Nagi.
Okay, I really like your gaze,
Thank you very much.
but I'm disappointed. Actually, I was quite serious about this.
What?
Well, I should get going.
What?
I am not interested in a man who is not related to the Tojo family. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot.
Huh?
If you ever want to start a company, please let me know. I'd like to be a part of it then.
So she knows everything I'm thinking. You must not underestimate the Saionji family's daughter. Then, after some twists and turns, I was kicked out of the house.
Master,
Oh, Nagi, but I'm not your master anymore.
I was also kicked out of the house because I will continue to live with you. You will remain my master.
Are you sure? You don't have to follow me.
I told you, didn't I? I will stay by your side.
You are right. I feel safe with Nagi. I love you, Nagi.
Yes, me too, Master.
Thus, I married Nagi. extra. This is our new office.
From here, you and I will take a fresh stride forward.
It has a quite good feel, doesn't it?
Master, by the way, why is the Sayonji family's daughter with us?
I suppose it's because the Sayonji family's real estate agency introduced me to this location.
I requested you to include me in this, but you didn't say anything, so I just proposed it to you.
I appreciate it, Miss Sayonji.
Please don't be concerned. I'm doing this for the sake of someone I care about.
Master, you are such an idiot.